Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Kenny Omega announces returning next week. We had Ricochet in the Gates of Agony versus Jack Perry and the returning Young Bucks. Bucks are total baby faces. They got their entrance back. They got the pyro. They got the whole shebang. Total old school AEW party match. And at the end, they all triple teamed Ricochet. And Jack Perry pinned him. And we'll be getting, I'm sure, a championship match. But then they had Davis and Doyle hitting the ring to destroy the baby faces. And Jet Speed ran down with hockey sticks to make the save. And then the lights go out and they come back on. Do you remember that angle they did years ago in TNA, which I think they've actually done a few times, where there's a guy in the crowd with a Sting mask on?
Yes.
And then he punches somebody, and then he takes off the Sting mask, and it's Sting!
Yes.
Well, we have the lights go out, and the lights come back on. And there's a guy in Andrade Idolo's outfit and mask. And then he takes the mask off, and it is Andrade. Okay. So he's back. He's free. And the Don Callis family now has, by my count, 259 members. It's crazy.
Good to see the Young Bucks are quickly recovered.
They sure are.
Just a week ago, they were not cleared
Hey,
for the rest of 2025.
Time off over Christmas. And then the FTR came out and stared down everybody, and they noted that FTR and Andrade used to be longtime tag partners.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
I have no memory of this whatsoever. But at least they reminded us that apparently it happened.
Yeah, but they just went out there and like looked at him, like they gave him a stern look, and Andrade was like, "Oh yeah, I remember these guys." It was so bizarre.
This person here goes, the Callis family should start. Well, no. Wonder if Bryan and Tom would ever join the Don Callis family. Honestly, I think that if you got a printout of who's in the Don Callis family, I think there's a decent chance Chop and Roll Express would be on there somehow.
I'm actually in Voodoo Murders.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And ROND.
Willow
Last
came out.
member.
Willow came out for a victory celebration. I didn't think her promo was very good. And then she called out Mercedes. And Mercedes came out, and she was wearing a mourning outfit, but it was white and not black. And then she got in the ring, and Willow starts cutting this promo on her. And there's a cake in the ring, and Willow asks her to eat cake with him. And so Mercedes starts tearing apart this table in a fury. And, like, she doesn't make a big deal out of it. Statlander just very calmly picks up the cake, and she takes it off the table. Nobody wants the cake to be destroyed. And then Mercedes goes after Willow, but she misses, and her face goes into the cake. And then, with her face in the cake, all the baby faces, like, triple team her 3-on-1 and powerbomb her onto the cake. And I was like, man, that was rude. Not very nice. And for some reason, they turned the lights off, and then, like, they just kept them off through this entire segment. And it was unwatchable. I think it was a lighting issue, but it was irritating. It happened later, too, which I'll talk about why that was even more irritating. So then, Mark Briscoe has his match with Etchy Sarah They hyped that up. We had a Triangle of Madness promo.
Hold on. You're going to gloss over Mark Briscoe doing the Hechicero alchemy taunt?
Yeah, he did. This guy's great. We had a Triangle of Madness promo, and thank God Tekla was there. Then we had Bandito and Sammy Guevara, which was a good match. You can stop already. The camera's not even on you. Had a good match. And went back and forth. And then finally, Sammy hit the back suplex into the DDT. Bandito kicked out. Bandito flipped him over into a big knee. 21 plex. Would you stop it? And got the pin. It was a good match. Then we had MJF come down to the ring with John Cruz. And he's in there to hype up the match with Bandito. And John Cruz does a translation of everything that he said. So this segment went twice as long as it needed to. MJF talks, John Cruz translates, MJF talks, John Cruz translates, and finally at the end, Bandito just grabs the mic and he goes, "I can speak English!" And MJF kicks him low. He steals the ring back, but he goes to clobber him, accidentally hits Cruz, took a great bump. Bandito kicks MJF low, takes the ring back, and then hits both guys with the 21 plex. So, fun little angle to, like, the heel got his. And I would say that I think we know how the match is going to go next week now, but I think we all knew who the match was going to go before this segment even took place. But I enjoyed it. Hey, if you love this clip, have I got a deal for you? WrestlingObserver.com. Do you have a commute? Do you work out at the gym? Do you like listening to audio on your headphones or your earbuds or whatever the kids use today? Well, WrestlingObserver.com will give you all the audio you'll ever need in your life. Over 15,000 audio shows. Every audio show that we have ever done, dating back to 2005, is available for subscribers at WrestlingObserver.com. Every time a new show comes out, you can podcast it directly to your phone. If you have a commute, as noted, if you go to the gym, if you like to lift weights and listen to Granny review soap operas, well, WrestlingObserver.com gets you full access to all of these shows and all of these archives. You can go back and listen to TNA reviews from 2010. You can go back and listen to reviews of every WWE pay-per-view, every big story that's ever happened in wrestling. You can get access to that at WrestlingObserver.com. Plus, full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter every week. 40,000 words of news and information in pro wrestling. Why get all your scoops off Reddit, which aren't even accurate most of the time? Go right to the source, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You also get Observer archives dating back to 1990. So check it out today. Thousands of issues of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Tens of thousands of hours of audio. All for $12.99 per month or as low as $9.99 if you sign up for a year. You'll never run out of audio if you subscribe to WrestlingObserver.com. So head up there, check it out today, and I'll talk to you again after a while.